She's so cute.
I've not heard back from the woman. I mean, she sent me that picture.
Hello. Boy. He's a good boy.
You look so beautiful.
So hello everyone. Merry Christmas. I know that I don't do this very much anymore for various reasons. My family are growing up, as are yours. I am not the mum that I was when I started this because my children are all in school now and my days aren't spent looking after children or going to baby groups in the same way. Obviously I'm still very much a mum and I'm still very busy, and most of the time I'm just making content and editing it and sorting things out for my family. But you know, like, my life is a very simple one, but I absolutely love it. This is all I really dreamed of, was just to have a happy family. And you know, things have changed and the online world has changed, and I find it harder on here now because when I first started, you wrote on a blog, you did videos on YouTube, and you did photos on Instagram. And if you were that way inclined, you might do Facebook and Twitter, and I don't have Twitter anymore, and I'm not really a big Facebook user, to be honest. But now video is everywhere, and video takes a lot of time to do. I know that by the time you finished watching something, you'll look at the timestamp and be like, oh, 20 something minutes, like that only took Charlotte 20 minutes to do. But obviously the editing and like videos are a lot of the time longer, and then setting it up, and then if you want a nice background, you're probably going to clean it, untidy it all first because you want it to be professional, and then you might need certain things that you're using in that video, and then when you finish the video you've got to put them away, and then there's the thumbnail, the SEO, the description, and that's just on YouTube. And I think as time has progressed and the way things have just aligned, it doesn't, like vlogging, I just think, why the hell would you want to watch my videos? Because I don't go to events all the time, and I live up north, so it's really difficult because all the events are in London, and I get probably invited to about 3 events a week that I can't go because I can't afford to go and get the train down to London every day. It'd be impossible. So I always think, like, why would they want to watch me? Like, I haven't got anything that interesting to share. But I know that there are a few select people, and might only be a handful of you, and if you're one of them, like, this video is for you and me, because I know I'll appreciate looking back on them. But I know there are a few people that really enjoy my Christmassy vlogs, and you all like the jingle at the start that I have been using for years and years now. And my kids say to me when I edit, now they hear me editing, they hear that noise, they'll run in and they'll go, it's your music, it's your Christmas music. And I get it, because we're the same with that music. And I'm doing this for you guys, really, and like, I hope that if you are watching, you enjoy it, and you enjoy seeing what we get up to at Christmas and what our Christmas looks like. And I will also hasten to add that I bet your Christmas looks amazing too. it's really online to look at somebody else and think, you know, maybe I need to be doing that. They're doing it better than me, or even opposite, and go, well, they should do it this way instead, like me. But if there's one thing we're all going to take from this, is that Christmas is not about stuff and being perfect and one-upmanship. It's about love and about recognising what is important to you and appreciating it however best feels right for you. And today we are doing that with our Christmas tree. And I'm very excited. We've had a very busy day so far. It's Saturday the 2nd, and so basically Bill has swim training first thing, so he's out of the house before 8. His dad actually takes him to that, which is really nice because it's like the way that they spend time together now. He is here 100% of the time, really, unless he's visiting. So he doesn't stay over as much anymore, because obviously as he grows up, his life is here and his dad doesn't live immediately locally. And that's a decision that, like, we've listened to from Bill's perspective. But his dad works in leisure management and teaches as well within that area. So the swimming is something that they can both do together and they're passionate about, and so that's their kind of thing. And then Stan has football training, which used to be immediate to where we are, but oh, my washing machine's done. But because of the bad weather, like frost and stuff and all of that, it's moved to somewhere with like an Astro turf pitch type thing. So Mark needs a car because it's like not in the immediate like vicinity. And then that leaves me and Daisy, who do netball and the gym. I do the gym, she does the netball. So we walk there normally, and then I go to the gym while she's at netball. But the gym is closed for refurbishment and not open again until the new year, which is rubbish because it always used to work really well. But this morning I was like, I'm not giving up on myself. What else can I do? Because classes are still on and swimming's still on. And I did a body pump class this morning, but my parents were really good and like had Daisy while I did that. And then we like traded her. She went in for netball when I'd finished, and my mum and dad nipped me home so I could shower. I got changed and then walked back to go and get her, and here we are. And it's just been such a hectic morning, and it's like this every weekend. And then a lot of the time on a Saturday there'll be parties and stuff as well, and we'll always be like, right, okay, we need to get sorted for this, that and the other, and who's going to go where with what kid and how we're going to work this. I think Bill's got a party next weekend actually for his friend. It's just manic. It's absolutely manic. And yeah, I'm excited that we're doing the tree though today. I'm putting some makeup on just because I just want to feel festive. One thing that you'll be disappointed about, well, you might not be, but I'm a bit disappointed. We're not getting a real tree this year. As I mentioned, I've touched on it already, but obviously there's no flooring down still. You can see the ceiling's been replaced. Can you see that? Plastering. But the flooring will go down next week. So not the Monday coming, but the Monday after it will start. I'm so grateful and I'm so excited. The decorating can't be done until February time, which is fine. We'll like make that work. But the flooring, it's colder, it gets like dusty really easily, and I'm just so excited to have it back down again. But because of that, putting the tree up in here, which we normally would do, we can't do because we'd have to put it up and then we'd have to move it. And like a real tree, I'm sure if you've had them before, they don't, you know, once they're up, you kind of don't want to mess with them too much because pine needles and, you know, they're a living or, well, sadly, I suppose, dying thing in your house. So you've got to be gentle with them. And we just thought, like, we put it outside, all the decorations would have to come off. And then, like, how would it fare if it, like, was frosty and stuff, or snowed, or was rainy, and then we'd have to dry it out again. And we were just like, it's not going to work. And Mark made the point, I was like, well, we could just put it in the living room. But he was like, but our tree always falls down when we get a real one. And like after all the damage that we've had to the house this year, just don't want to risk anything getting damaged in the living room. And as much as the whole experience of picking a tree has always been one of the most magical things for me, I get it. And we've gone for a Balsam Hill one. We just got the cheapest one that they do in the sale. Was it the blue Nordman fir or something like that? I don't know. But I'm hoping, and I have said this before, that maybe we can have that as our living room tree, and then we can get a real one next year in here. Mark will probably go, absolutely not. But I can hope. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. That's a year away, let's not worry about it. But I'm excited. We've not even taken it out of the box, so hopefully it's all right. You've got to fluff them up, haven't you? It's been years since we've had a fake one. We used to have a fake one that we inherited off my auntie's next door neighbours that divorced. And we always used to say, God, like, I hope it's not like a cursed tree. And it lasted us well, but it started getting a bit threadbare towards the end, and then we made the decision to get a real one year and then never look back. And it is magical, and I will miss that today. I will miss like going to feed the pigs and look at the donkeys. I will miss that very much. But sometimes it's just like reminding yourself that with your traditions, it's more often than not, it's the people that make it, not the thing itself. And we've still got all of our old decorations to look forward to getting out again. I put a few touches up in here. It looks really nice, but everything is off the floor. So I haven't got like, obviously there's no tree and there's not much that would go on the floor because everything needs to come out of here. So next Monday, everything will be out apart from like the island, which obviously can't move, and the cabinets are obviously built in. Because the screed needs to go down and stuff. It's going to be so weird having a floor again, but I'm so excited. I cannot tell you how it's just like been rubbish seeing it all going backwards. It is rubbish. It's like not the end of the world. I get that, but it was just worked so hard to get here, and then it all just went a bit to shit. But it'll be fine, and I'm excited for that. But this is the best alternative for now, I think. And yeah, I think it'll be really lovely. I'm going to try and do a few jobs for now, like Stan and Daisy are building a Christmas themed Minecraft in the living room, and they put Christmas music on that you probably can't hear it. It's very faint because I'm in here, but they're so my children. They're so mine. And I think Bill's upstairs. He said he was going to go out with his mates, but I don't know if he still is, if it's going to clash with like putting the tree up. I'm not really sure what he's doing. But if you've got teens or pre-teens, you'll know what it's like, because they kind of just, they go through a phase where, at least boys anyway, like they start, it's all about like gaming and chatting to the mates, and then they go and hang out together. And he's entered that stage, you know, where your mates are everything, and like that's totally normal, because I remember being like that as well when I hit high school. But it's just a really weird transition, because I've got two children that literally will not leave me alone. And then I've got one who, like, we do catch up and like spend time together obviously, but it's just really, really different, a different dynamic. And I'm just learning all the time with Bill. I'll be ever a new mum with Bill, because I've never done anything before with him, do you know what I mean? But it was really nice actually. The other night Mark went on a dad's night out for Christmas. The mums are doing our version like closer towards the actual day of Christmas, which I'm really excited for. We need to book somewhere. In fact, I'm going to message them in a bit and say like, what is the plan? We need to sort that out. But yeah, he went out, and then got little two in bed, and Bill and I watched Holiday together. He should have gone to bed a bit earlier. It was a Thursday. But you know what, we had such a nice time. We just chatted we shared my pizza he'd already eaten, and like we just watched the movie together with the dog, and we had such a good chat. And he was like, I really like having like a bit of one-on-one time with you, and I was like, same, like, because we don't, when you got like 3 kids it's a bit harder, but we had such a nice night together, and I really enjoyed it, and I know he did too. It was proper cute, and it's quite nice having an older kid that you can watch movies with that like sits still and doesn't just start bouncing off the walls halfway through. So yeah, that's where we're up to. I'm gonna get ready now, get a few little jobs done while the kids are happy, and then when Mark is back from walking the dog, which he's gone to do early, because I don't know about you, but I've done my workout and I've already walked this morning, like there and back and stuff, and I'm tired. So he's on doggy duty today and I am on kid duty, and then we are gonna meet up in the middle and get festive, and I cannot actually wait. I'm so excited.
On this cold December day, we are on our merry way.
So we've just been doing a few little jobs, you know, like mum and dad jobs. And I'm just gonna nip to the shop to get some crusty bread for our little buffet, and then it'll be Christmas tree time and I'm so excited.
On this cold December day, I am piloting my sleigh.
I don't know if you can see this on camera, but it's just started snowing. It's the faintest of faint. It's not even proper, but it's made me really happy. I get so emotional at this time of year, you'll have to excuse me. But this is so special.
Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. I just want to call my own. Well, it's getting a surprise.
All the way from the fire.
Wow, I've got a lot of ornaments that I made.
Walking in the winter wonderland.
And games and meetings when it's the most wonderful. It's the most wonderful. It's the most.
So the tree is up and we're just about to have our little buffet party food thing with the Muppets Christmas Carol on, which is all paused. So I thought I'd show you what I've done. So we've got some crisps, sticky sausages with mustard and honey, mini pizzas, some fried chicken, tempura prawns, cucumber, hummus, mini Yorkshire puddings with beef which have slightly burnt, pastrami ciabatta things with cheese, a mix of like duck spring roll type things, truffle mac and cheese bites, bread, meats, olives, some dried tomatoes, breadsticks, that kind of thing. And yeah, now it's time to dig in and enjoy the movie that we always watch.
follow him in. In a minute, I have a little bag of jelly beans over here.
Love, it feels like Christmas. A cup of kindness that we share with another. A sweet reunion with a friend or a brother. In all the places you find love, it feels like Christmas. It feels like Christmas.
I can find love in YouTube, bug.
It feels like Christmas.